Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordamt and we are back for some more Pathfinder Kingmaker in in Last Azlanti mode in Unfair. So, has everyone recovered from the traumatizing experience from yesterday? Or the last episode, I should say. I know that I still am not particularly over what happened, and I kind of wanted to discuss that a little bit before we move on. So I'm talking about the fight right here. In hindsight, well, first of all, it was pretty dumb the way I did it, and I think I pretty much lived just through sheer dumb luck. I could have very easily died there. I did have a lot of defenses, but still, it was not enough, for a Last Azlanti approach to this, and especially on Unfair. Thinking about it a little bit more after I finished the video, I definitely should have used a scroll of stone skin. I think it's called stone skin heat as well, or is it iron skin? I don't remember. I will check. Because it would give me DR10, which would make a big difference against the attacks from the leopards. Do you have it? She doesn't actually. So maybe it wouldn't make that much of a difference in terms of scrolls, unless I have one. Which I do not. But yeah, having a scroll or being able to cast Stone Skin would be a big boon. Drinking my mutagen would have helped out a lot. And, if you just want to make extra sure that you are not going to get yourself into some trouble, you can just kind of skip trying to get that masterpiece and just side with that guy, or at least don't fight him. That would be my general approach to, or my general suggestion to anybody playing Last Azlanti, thinking about that fight. Just don't do it if you feel unsafe, or if your character isn't particularly made for, frontline hand-to-hand combat, let's say. Which naturally a sorcerer isn't really very good for that. But we lived. Let's take that as a teachable moment. For myself especially. And if you do want to do it, then cheese the hell out of that area. Just fill up the area with Stinking Cloud and then start the fight. Okay, so we have some rank ups to do. I'm just thinking if I want to do them before I go for my other quests or not. And let me check something here, because I did level up Harem. So take a cleric level. I'm just trying to give him more wisdom via level ups. It's only a single level, which is unfortunate. Tristian, same thing. Alright, this is cool. It's quite cool. Healer's Blessing. And I think Lindsay. Yeah. Lindsay as well. Do I care about this? Not really. Short a weapon focus in, for example, light crossbow. And if I have to pick something for level 2, I can go for Blur. Done. So let's check out our artisan, which nearly got us killed in request in the last episode. And hopefully it will pay off, because we're gonna start receiving some more items from her. But yeah, that was not a pleasant fight, I will say that much. I was not pleased with myself. We did also get a cool scimitar. I don't think it's going to be enough to make me swap weapons on Rigongar. At least not yet. But it would definitely be a cool weapon for him. And I'm talking about this right here, the Keen Scimitar +1. Being keen means that the crit range is 15 to 20. I don't even have to bother using an arcane weapon enhancement point to make the weapon keen. So just makes it simpler. By the way, I have this cloak +2. Does anybody want this? Yes, I think maybe you do. My cleric would be more important, I feel. Okay. And the mithril chain shirt, does it make a difference? No. Unless you want it. 6 max dexterity, let's see, we are at 24. 24. But my touch AC goes up, but my flat-footed goes down. Okay, whatever, doesn't really matter too much. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here, just in case we want to swap it. And let's speak with Nazriel. Nazriel is gazing at you almost without blinking like an owl. How can I help you? Sartain is dead. He had a vendetta against you for bankrupting his father. Okay, nice. Nazriel falls silent for a few seconds, looking very focused. Then she smiles slowly and malevolently. What a spectacular day. Thank you. How are things going in the blacksmith shop? Excellent, wonderful. I fired my apprentices. I've had enough with Sartain. I work longer hours, of course, but every blade that leaves my forge is my personal responsibility now. Okay, cool. So now we have this done. And we can move on to new greater things. Okay, so I'm gonna try and find the place that I want to go to that could also reveal the Goblin Village. Something tells me I want to come... Oh, I know why. I know why. I want to come here because there are some enemies I left for later. I'm not talking about the dragon. That one I will do at a later point. But there is an area over here that I did not do when I last came here. Because this is an owlbear area. And I did not feel particularly safe fighting owlbears at that time. Are you guys running? You are not running. Please run. Oh, what is this? Oh, this changed. That's right, this changes. I thought this would change at a later point. Okay, so I think there's gonna be some fighting here. Well, there will definitely be some fighting here because of the owlbears, but I think there's also some bandits around the area. Let's take care of this right now. Just doing my long duration buffs for now. Hungry peasant. Oh, and I think I want persuasion for this. So get over here. Give me Blessing of the Faithful, and you sing your song. You charge a fortune for your food, and what do we get? Moldy bread and rotten vegetables. Fear Erastil, Tigni, your profit is someone's grief. Tigni Juzmert, out of my sight. I am the only vendor for leagues around. You eat what I sell or don't eat at all. The merchant, a stout man in a shabby jacket, greasy pants and a tattered beret, finally notices you. Ah, welcome to the traveling shop of Tigni Juzmert. The finest goods this side of the canyon, sir. Your prices are 3 times higher than those of other merchants. The demand is high, sir. The trader winks and jingles his fat purse. No one around offers the produce I do. In fact, you won't find anyone else selling in these parts. And you know people, they just love to eat. He laughs, amused by his own joke. That's not funny, dude. This is inhumane, but he has the right to do so. On the other hand, he stands on your land, and thus he is in your hands. This is a confusing situation. In this wild realm, you can seldom rely on an established law. Okay, now we have some checks here. We have neutral goods. Have you no shame? These people are starving and all you care about is lining your pockets. We can intimidate. If I ever catch you asking an arm and a leg for rotten turnips again, I'll hang you on this bridge as a lesson to others. And Jan Jansen will bite your knees. And finally we have a great idea, and now you shall pay the trade tax. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the good one. We actually have exactly 24 diplomacy. Nice. Have you no shame? These people are starving and all you care is lining your pockets. Tigni averts his eyes in silence. Finally, he sighs. Very well, I will lower my prices. You think I'm some cold, heartless beast? Yes. 2,000 experience for that. Lovely. What is all this commotion at the bridge? Where have all these people come from? Haven't you heard? The Stag Lord Baron. He's alive. One day he just comes back with his band, takes the bridge and starts demanding coin for safe passage. So people are piling up at the bridge. After all, how can a peasant scrape up enough coin to pay the toll? The Stag Lord is back. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Some have been here for a while now. Many might have starved to death if it wasn't for my willingness to help those in need. For the right price, of course. Okay, let's point at the angry peasants nearby. Looks like you're making their blood boil. That rabble. Tigny looks over the peasants and sniffs. Those beggars can say whatever they want. They may whine and grumble all they wish, but they'd never dare to come out in arms against my boys. Wonderful. So what does he sell, actually? I think he only sells, like, food. Oh! Oh, nice! I had forgotten about this. Let me see. Because I have number 1. I have number 2. Yeah, nice. Number 3. These scrolls don't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Gotta be careful not to sell my emerald. I might forget it. Okay, so we're gonna take the book. We can afford food now, thank you. So they are happy with me. Oh. This is locked.
Our time has come.
Let's do this.
You can thank me now.
Hehehe, shock dagger +1. Give me a second, please. And I'm back. So, I think the bandits are over there. I'm just checking if there's something that I'm missing here. I also don't know if I have to speak with Ekun. No, I don't. About his quest. I think that triggers later. Okay, so let's go through the bridge here.
Focus on the goal.
Alrighty. An old man. I feel like there's some kind of check here as well. So, do the same thing. We sing. We buff.
I need to concentrate.
The old man who called to you looks to be in a bad shape. Pale face, dark circles under his eyes, and his forehead glistening with sweat. There's no doubt this man is very sick. Hey lad, would you... The old man breaks into a coughing fit. Would you do an old man a favor in this hour of need? I've traveled far, but I somehow fell ill along the way. I know of a berry that grows along the coast in these parts, though. It's supposed to be a potent medicine. It will... The old man coughs again. It'll put anyone back on their feet. They're black, hard to miss. The old man bursts into more coughing for a few moments. Black with a hint of purple. The bush is short. You've strong legs and sharp eyes. Honor... The old man coughs again, but quickly controls it. Honor an old man's wish. Bring me a handful of those berries. Where are you from? The outskirts of the gnarled marshes. Used to live there with my son and his wife. But when this scourge started to spread through the barony and a few people in our village started falling ill, we knew it was time to run. Hated to abandon the house, but what could we do? My son's little ones... The old man lets out a few wet coughs. We couldn't just let the little ones perish in that cursed place. I left too. They're my family after all. The old man coughs a few times. But I'm not as strong as I once was. I started lagging behind, holding them back. So I said, listen son, save your wife and kids. I'll make it there on my own. He coughs again, then goes silent for a moment. We agreed to meet up in Goblin Village. He trails off as his eyes grow watery. Who are all those people on the bridge? Refugees, running from an illness that causes horrible beasts to burst out of people's bodies. So I guess that's a trigger to change this area. The rulers couldn't care less for the simple folk, the old man says, cringing slightly. So people run as far as they can. The Baron can stay in his cursed land all he wants, but we want to be safe. You shouldn't speak to the Baron that way, or of the Baron that way. The old man waves his hand dismissively. I'm old. I have little concern for them high lords. I just hope I don't die and none of my kin get sick. Okay, I have to go. I will try to help him if I can. Second breath. More hungry peasants. And I feel like over here I am gonna buff with my medium duration buffs. Because there will be a fight soon. And it's done. Alright, let's go.
Not a doubt.
Okay, bandits. Should have hasted, but it's fine. The cutthroat in front of you is well armed, as are the other warriors behind him. He turns to face you. Hey, get in line. Watch where you're going. The man trails off as he sees your face. He recognizes you. By the gods, the Baron! What brings you here? The man glances at his companions, who look equally uncertain what to do, and turns red. Of course you can pass, Your Grace. What's going on here? Well, now we're guarding the bridge, Baron. From monsters and others, on the Stag Lord's orders. The Stag Lord is dead. What is this nonsense? Gotta peel your eyes, Your Grace. Alive he is. See for yourself. There he is, keeping watch over us himself. Who gave you the right to extort passers-by? We have to eat as much as anyone else. Hunger will take us if we've no coin. What are these monsters you're talking about? Why, Baron, all kinds. Not long ago, a hydra popped up on the other side of the river. Right, man? The warriors nod. A fat, long-fanged bastard, too. Now, Your Grace, what happens if that thing gets it into its head to feast on folk crossing the bridge? And that's not the worst of it. There's goblins sneaking all about as well, snatching everything that's not tied down. I am the Baron of this realm and I didn't order anyone to guard this bridge. The bandit swallows. It's, an order's an order. We're the Stag Lord's people, he says. He says, guard the bridge, we guard the bridge. Enough. The man falls silent, the men behind him all looking at their feet uncomfortably. What is this Stag Lord of yours? There, see, right there. Go up to him, he's the one to talk to. I don't like bandits. You should have run while you could. Oh. It doesn't start the fight. Okay, cool. So, in that case, I am gonna buff with protection from fire, as there are usually some alchemists in their midst.
I'm up for an
Quiet.
adventure.
I'm thinking.
We're gonna haste as well. We shall sing this... Oh,
My
turn this
skills
off.
are getting rusty.
we shall sing the song of our people with armor. Dun-dun. And we charge this guy.
I'm restless.
Use your weapon enhancement as well.
Keep your eyes open.
Strike
And
as one.
go. Cleric. Let's focus on the cleric.
Never stand with me.
Okay, so a bunch of regular bandits. And then we have a cleric. And then we have a bandit. Yeah, just focus on him. Let's toss out some magic missiles here. I think our team is... Oh, I forgot I had my dagger on. Swap it. He's gonna heal his friends, that's fine. Not gonna help them, but... Down he goes, because Ekundayo is a boss. And these are done for. I will take everything. More bandits over there. Oh, don't you go away, because I want to kill you first. Bitch.
Where to now?
Do not hold back.
Victory!
Nyong. Why did the game pause? Ah, because more bandits showed up, okay. Oh, a couple more bandits showed up. A fighter, a rogue, there's a bard somewhere. Singing Inspire Courage. Okay, fake Stag Lord. A conjurer, okay. So, this guy is hasting his friends. The conjurer can be annoying. I need to kind of move in to them quickly. Ogbo took a hit. Okay, so let's actually move in a little bit closer here. Take care of that, good. And now what I want to do with my friend here is I'm gonna toss... Well, I think it's better to put the Stinking Cloud here rather than over there. So just go over here. He's moving in and he wants to cast Hideous Laughter on Valerie, I believe. I don't really want to have Valerie disabled. This will hit everyone except this guy, but he's running in, so it should work. Just place it here. Should be enough. Cordampina, move in closer for Archon's Aura if possible. Juby, you can start tossing out some fire bombs for extra damage. And Ekundayo, he can just shoot whoever. Stinking Clouds, he got disabled. Whatever is running in from the summons will get disabled as well, so I'm not concerned about that. Ekundayo, start working on that guy. But this fight is done.
This ends here.
Yeah. More wolves, nobody cares. Dead. Focus the Conjurer. Really, the stupid wolf is blocking my way. Yeah, so, something to keep in mind. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, or if it ever came up before. If you're fighting against Conjurers, they usually love to summon a lot of beasts. If you just kill the Conjurer, all of the summons die. So you don't have to bother killing every single summon, you know, to kill him as well.
No fear.
The fake Stag Lord actually has an Amulet of Armor +3. That will definitely be useful. We will take all of that. We shall take this as well. Resist fire. This is locked,
There are
so
many roads to success.
the usual
I
procedure.
will not falter.
I am yours to command.
You require my assistance?
Diamond, diamond, dust, and cheese. The best reward there is definitely the cheese. And I'm not sure if there are goblins over here. I think there are. Yep, I think they're protecting the bush that has the berries.
See my destination.
Goblins are usually sneaky. I'm wondering if this guy is gonna lure us into some other enemies or if he's just alone.
Don't hesitate.
But I'm not very
Any fun to be had?
preoccupied with goblins at this point.
Be on guard. Cannot hide from me.
We will prevail.
Dead. Sometimes these guys can be deceivingly tanky, by the way. Do not assume that they are pushovers in that sense. Okay, pick all this stuff up. There's the bush. Get that. Get the bushy bush things. Blackberries. And now we're gonna go for the owl bears. Which I think there's like a... Oh. Hello. I did not remember you.
I will guide.
Again, won't be an issue, but I just didn't remember it.
Any
I will
brilliant
see this
ideas?
through.
Together
Let's
we're unstoppable.
extend the haste. And charge in.
I'm
This is
listening.
gonna be a very easy enemy.
Reckoning is at hand.
I will protect. Nowhere to run.
He's a turn.
Down she goes. Yeah, athletics check. It doesn't say how much. I think we're more than capable of doing this, but let's inspire competence and buff Rigongar.
Give the order.
Climb.
Easier.
Okay. And now I think the owl bears are over there. My main concern with these enemies is the terrain. Okay, we actually have a nice area to fight here. Where are the owl bears?
I am yours to command.
I feel like I'm missing something here. There were supposed to be owl bears here. A dirty notebook and a jagged key. Okay, I am curious about this. I don't remember this. Oh god, that's a lot. Never before have so many troubles beset our lands. Robbers rule the roads, peasants flee, leaving everything they own behind. And now this terrible sickness. I saw with my own eyes how people got a fever, and then monsters clawed their way out of them. And our most honorable baron is sitting on his hands as he wants nothing to do with this. That's such bull feces, man. If this goes on any longer, you'll have to collect tax from monsters and robbers because there will be no one else left. Since no one is helping us, neither the gods nor the baron, I firmly decided to rescue our lands myself. Destroying all the robbers and monsters is beyond me, but at least I can restore justice. Yesterday, Grandmother Elsa lost her only hen. The hell is this? How did the simple folk deserve all of this? Take Geralt, that clueless bully. He's got a full hen house, he always has enough eggs and meat. Is that at all fair? That's why I decided to sneak into Geralt's hen house at night and take one of his hens. It won't hurt him. I put the bird in Elsa's hen house. The grandmother will jump off joy in the morning. Geralt's hens look nothing like the one Elsa lost, but is that so important? All eggs taste the same. The important thing is that justice has been restored, and our baron can sit in the castle and twirl his thumbs all he wants. I never liked that grumpy Ralph was so prosperous, especially in times as harsh as these. He must have at least 20 heads of cattle. He's gloating in his neighbor's misery, glad that their livestock didn't make it back from the pastures, and sells milk to them for an arm and a leg. So I came at night and took his herd to the old hut. There are meadows nearby, they won't starve, and I'll take their milk to the village and give it to those in need. Who knows where I'm getting it? I successfully hid the herd, but I couldn't find it anywhere the next morning. Well, I did find the horns, skins, and tails. Bad luck. At least Ralph isn't having such a good time anymore. Sir, you are not doing it the right thing. Yesterday I saw a wonderful stallion on the road with a rare coat. It was all white with beautiful spots on its sides and so many shiny badges on its saddle it hurt my eyes. I reckoned it must be some moneybag who stopped to take a leak. I wouldn't have won if I were to fight him, but taking his stallion, sure thing. Untied it, sprung on its back and galloped all the way to the village. I quietly led the stallion to Uncle Frey's shed. His old mare might die plowing the field any day now. Came by to check on him today and there was nothing but ashes left of his hut. And a lot of horse tracks on the ground around it, as if from a cavalry unit. Odd. Dude. Greedy Rickman has stuffed his barns full of grain and refuses to share it with the needy. At night I snuck into one of his barns and pulled out a sack of grain. Decided to take it to Aunt Lucy. The sack was heavy, but my sense of justice gave me strength. I hid the sack in the barn. But come next morning, that damn Rickman went all the way from his barn straight to Lucy's barn, as if by smell, and made an awful scene, the scoundrel. I am positive that once the peasants find out who's been helping them, they'll write songs about me. I seriously doubt it. But my heart desires even more heroic deeds. I cannot stand watching the people's misery. It is time to give them back their happy lives. Tomorrow I am planning to travel to the hideout of the Stag Lord himself and steal all the treasure he has accrued by robbing poor peasants and refugees from neighboring lands. The truth shall triumph, and after that, we'll get to the gold of our baron. We'll see what he hides in those coffers. Okay, I was hoping for some kind of hint as to where to use this, but I don't know.
There are many rooms.
Okay, I was really thinking there was owlbears here. Maybe the owlbears are only over there if you go for them before the peasants move in. Sometimes that happens. The road's clear, we can move at last. Okay, cool. We've helped them. The old man looks at you, hope in his purblind eyes. I found your berries. You lied. These aren't medicine, they're poison. The old man shifts his gaze down. Please don't be angry. Look, I'm sick like all the others. I've seen the monsters come out of people. I'd rather take my own life than wait for such a terrible end. I beg you, lad, give me the berries. This is no sin upon your soul. I'd have killed myself anyway. You only helped an old man ease his suffering. Why are you so sure you have the same illness? I'm not sure, and who's to say? But waiting to see whether some horrible creature hatches out of me, I'd rather die by my own hand. I think we're gonna go for the lawful good here. Find Jod Kafkan in town. He can identify your illness and give you the help you need. Nice. The old man's eyes light up. Someone someone could help me. A weak smile crosses his wrinkled face. There is still hope. Oh, where I still protect this man. Thank you, thank you. I'm leaving right now. I won't let this sickness stop me. As long as my legs will carry me, I will make it there. Okay, goodbye, my friend. And I think that's all from here. I might well just sell some crap to this guy. Oh? A bad day for trade, huh? You don't say. It used to be a perfect spot until you brought a stag lord to heal. The refugees used to be held up at the bridge and they had little choice but to trade with me. And now, an occasional traveler buys a piece of rye flatbread. And that's on a good day. Well, that'll teach you. Let me sell my stuff except my emeralds. Yep. Let's go. Okay, so... right, I was on my way to find the place that also reveals the Goblin Village. That's what I was doing. Okay, this is a spot. I'm just completing this road here. Don't remember what this is.
Time for fun.
Oh, I remember what this is, and this sucks. It sucks. Okay, this is why I hate ambushes. Not being able to pre-buff is awful. Okay, so they're all focusing on the dog, which is what we generally want. I'm gonna cast a haste on my people. You can start shooting. I will definitely want a delay poison communal from my cleric, because I might and probably will want to use a stinking cloud. And I suppose you can drink this to help out. And Valerie, cast mirror image. And you use this. Okay, let's have them focus on the doggy and or the leopard. This guy right here, this fight sucks because this guy will turn into an owlbear. Wait, why aren't you doing what I told you? Oh, because it's still waiting for its turn, okay. I don't want to shoot, I want to save my action to use Stinking Cloud. We have to be careful there, same thing with you. Okay, so... already we are getting hit hard. I will want this... well, I guess I can say it like... I don't want my leopard to get hit. Let's just move forward a little bit here. Yeah, there's the owlbear. Now I can do this. And once that's done, I will toss in a Stinking Cloud. Get a mirror image before you go in. You are doing your thing and then try to knock people down. Okay, we have delay poison. So let's do this. Die, denizen of the abyss. The kingdom of the clans does not tolerate sacrilege. Sure, my friend, sure. Okay, Stinking Cloud affected all of the bandits, but naturally not the owlbear because he has a lot of fortitude. So what we can do here is try to continue helping out with disable. So a glitter dust on the owlbear would be a good way to do it. And let's turn back our AI. You focus on the owlbear, please. You as well. I'm doing my thing there. You are still buffing to be safe. This guy is moving in, but it doesn't matter because he is under the effect of Stinking Cloud and Valerie will intercept. I also wanted to start singing. Probably Dirge to lower his saves. Our leopard is taking some hits. Rigongar, help out over here. Juby, I'm waiting for you. Leopard went down. Not great. Not great at all. Should have done this. Let's see if I have some time to do it. I don't think so. Oh! I think he actually went down. The force bomb hit. Yeah, I think he went down. Okay, we're gonna wait for the fodder to fill the gap between the bear and my other people. Okay, he's starting to move towards someone. Let's make sure we're safe and he's busy with the skeletons there. Yeah, let's move back here. Okay, he's busy there. All of you focus on him. This should kill him, he's very low on HP. Just magic missile to guarantee the hits. This guy got scared, but he's dead now. You focus on that. Okay, down he goes. Never mess around with the stupid owlbears. Never ever. This is why the skeletons are so good. They might not do any kind of damage, but they will occupy the attention of powerful enemies. And that's their main purpose. Oh, I forgot this. Who wants that? She usually has bark skin, except when she doesn't. Like right now is a good example for that. I'm thinking if I wanted to give this to someone else. I will just give it to her. I think it might be the safest option here. Okay. Ah, right, now to do this as well. So type, give me my helmet,
I will not
heal my friends. One more. Okay. Take that. And I think we can leave. Oh, no we can't. There is something over here. Ah, from a cultist. Okay. And what did he call himself? The cultists of the Absolute, I think? No, the Kingdom of the Cleansed. Okay. Let's keep that in mind in case it's relevant in the future. And I would also like to rest somewhat soon, so I have my spells back in case we get ambushed again. There we go, the Lonely Mill. Also the Lonely Barrow, but that's for later on. So give me a second, I just need to check something here for the Lonely Mill before I actually do it. Okay, so I just wanted to check how this went. So we're gonna enter the Lonely Mill. It's a book event, filled with goblins. While passing the windmill, we saw a curious thing. Goblins were squatting in the shadow of the building, doing what goblins do best, stuffing their faces. They had gutted sacks of flour and were spreading the wealth. Some fried pancakes on an open fire, others threw pieces of dough into a bubbling pot, making some kind of dumplings, yet others just rolled around in the white powder, shoving clumps down their throats. Not very pleasant. You want to be the goblin?
Yeah, pancakes and dumplings and whatever.
All of them, without exception, were guzzling ale from kegs nearby, spilling it over each other and bellowing songs. When they spotted us, the merry goblins, possibly due to the ale, stood their ground. Instead of fleeing, they started to whistle and wave, inviting us to join their feast. In response, the Baron... So basically, if you charge into battle or you move on, you basically just exit this event and you don't get any experience. So we're gonna go for the chaotic option here. So he smiled, muttered "why not" and took a place near the fire. I'd never been at a goblin party before, but it proved little different from the late night academy reveries. Using their crippled speech, the flower-drenched merry-goers explained the miller invited them to his house, told them to take whatever they wanted, and was polite enough not to ruin the fun, and left soon after that. The food tasted as foul as to be expected, but ale was passable, so soon all of us were tipsy. After these little troublemakers unmistakably recognized Baron as our leader, they offered him to pass several tests to become part of the tribe. For the first test, they demanded him to deal with the terrible beast, the dog. Goblins and dogs, well, they don't get along, neither with horses and, well, almost any animal that doesn't sting, bite or hiss. The Baron's task was to steal the miller's dog food plate, so he laughed and accepted the invitation. The dog proved rather big, but lazy and quiet. It was slumbering in the kennel, paying no heed to the nearby party. The dog's plate, covered in bones, lay before the kennel. The Baron, we're gonna try and use our stealth here, snuck up to the plate, snatched from under the hound's nose. Nice. It was the perfect crime. As silent as a shadow, Baron swept up the plate. The dog didn't stir. After the goblins praised the Baron for his brilliant performance during the first test, they announced it was time for him to taste their ritual drink, a really nasty thing called jaguart. At first glance it proved to be ale, until we saw the dead toads bobbing in the barrel for flavor. Judging by the toads' color, they were poisonous. After the Baron saw the brew and smelled it, he... And by the way, all of the events, or all of the checks in this book event is Baron only. I think your other characters cannot help you out on this one. We shall do this test. We bravely filled the keg from the barrel. The barrel looks lovely. The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping the ale in their dirty hands, and when that proved not enough, they dipped their entire heads in, fishing toads out the barrel with their teeth, licking the toads' ale-blistered skins, and tossing them back in. The Baron, we're gonna use our very low constitution here, drained the first keg to its dregs. We failed. The Baron's face turned pale, then red, his eyes brimming with tears. Unable to keep it down, he spat the horrible beverage into some goblin's face and started to cough. The goblins hurried to whack Baron's back, laughing, either to help him to clear his throat or congratulating him on passing another test. Now be third test. The goblins howled and cheered. It seems they decided they had tortured the art of cooking enough for the day, so now they sought to abuse the art of poetry instead. They were going to sing a song, and Baron was offered to improvise and add the missing lines. He answered, "Why not?" Accompanying the song with percussions were everything the goblins could reach, sticks, branches, forks, pans, they started to croak out a rhythm, as well as they were able. Goblins sing for you this song, how be smart and fit and strong, how be the goblin best, and now you have 5 choices. And essentially what you have to do here is you have to rhyme. Actually not, because if you rhyme you would go for like pest, but you have to choose the first 2 options. If you choose any of the final 3, this will end abruptly and you won't finish the song. I don't think it matters too much, but I think there's like an achievement to pass the song. So how be the goblin best? Goblin lasses be all impressed. Goblins fight and goblins bite, goblins steal and goblins hide, but the bestest goblin skill is to kill and kill and kill. Manticore deep in the wood eats goblins for food not good, so as not to be his prey, scream like hell and run away. Goblin king be strong and wise, Manticore you one full sized, but we better eat and drink, so a toast to Goblin King. Goblins sang this song to you. If you be a goblin new, always heed these simple rules, and your belly will stay full. After the song was over, the goblins laughed and applauded. Finally, the song was over. My ears almost bled from the rhymes, but the Baron kept calm. To the goblin's utter joy, he finished the song and got a standing ovation as a reward. Finally, the food and ale were exhausted. Casting sad glances at the empty sacks and barrels, an elder goblin sighed and started a speech about how he remembered the happy old times when they were full, but no one's... the happy old times, like half an hour ago. But no one seemed to be listening. As the goblin rambled on, another goblin, slurring his words, invited us to the next party in their village. And, after many false starts, gave us directions on how to reach it. A dubious honor indeed, but a useful bit of information. After that, the sodden merry-goes stumbled away, burping and licking their fingers happily. And there we are. So if you hadn't received the information about the Goblin Village yet, this is where you would get the information also. So I think we are going to rest. And after resting, I think we can go for the Goblin Village. I don't see why not. We also have this one, that's true. This guy is standing over here. Okay. Well, this is closer, so let's just go here. Let's rest. We shall appoint our hunter. Camouflage, cooking, special roles, watch order. This is what we want. Okay, let's rest.
Jubilos.
Mm-hmm. And to the Goblin Village we go. Now this village is definitely a Goblin Village, but there's more to it than just goblins. We have to find the Goblin leader, but we will also have to face off against some nasty monsters. I don't think there's anything here that's particularly dangerous, let's say. But just be aware that it's not just goblins, so you have to account for stuff like poisons and, you know, stuff like that. We shall Buffy Buffersons here. Okay. Let's get the armor back on. And let's see what we find before we apply our medium duration buffs. We can see the walls of this fortress. Let's go with us, beastie. You like it there? Friends in the village, food too. Hey, why you be roaring? Hey, beastie, we be no food, we be friends. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, not great. And I messed up. Well, I think I'm fine to fight this Hydra. But 32 AC might be a little bit annoying. I'm actually gonna retreat here. She moves quickly. Let's see if we can tie it up with some skeletons. I don't feel we're like particularly in danger here, but just want to make sure that... Oh, you utter bitch. They take a little bit to actually, you know, spawn, let's say. I think I will just inspire courage. I'm gonna have Rigongar cast haste on everybody. Just a normal haste. Cordampina, do you help out with something here? I think she can just cast Archon's Aura right now. No, I'm gonna wait. Just shoot. Shoot with this. Touch AC is 20. I will just toss out some magic missiles. You try to bring her down, even though the reflex is kinda high. Well, let's see if I can avoid using Valerie and just use my Leopard instead. Oh, okay, good. She actually focused on the skeletons, nice. Let's start singing. And what else? I think I'll just charge in with everything. Yeah, there's no point in avoiding this. Okay. Let's go. You guys are shooting and you are casting magic missiles. Okay. Of course he went for Rigongar. I'm actually gonna take an attack opportunity here, but Worth it. Magic missile. Stay where you are. Dude, stop. Okay, he's focusing on Valerie. I kind of want to move in with Rigongar, but I'm afraid he dies. Dog, what are you doing, man? Keep shooting. Ow. Okay, yeah. So that, whoops. Definitely needs the medium duration buffs before we move in here, because this bitch will not give us a chance to buff.
Many roads to success.
Alrighty. My pets are fine. They took the majority of the damage.
Together we stand.
I will just use one of my channel positive healings here, which is over here. And heal to full. Okay.
I can see my destination.
So yeah. Let's actually be careful with this. It's a good thing I had my long duration buffs. That's why I always cast my long duration buffs before going anywhere. Just a skeleton, okay. With our medium duration buffs, I feel safe to fight whatever is around here. I feel like we messed up the order. Yeah, because I used one magic missile, so I don't have enough to cast Enlarge Person. Okay, I will have to be extra careful with Rigongar in these fights. I can also just do something here, which is... I mean, we bought these for a reason. Potions of Enlarged Person. If I find them necessary, I will just drink them. You have your armor back on. Yes, you do. Good. We shall loot the goblins. I also want fire resistance, because these guys also
I
love
will see this through.
tossing bombs from alchemists. And maybe even a protection from fire, yeah. Alright, let's go. That goblin's just running away. Okay, I actually want to have
It's about you.
my drinks here.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Cast Extended Haste. And now we can start doing our thing. Hey, hey you potion gulper, like quests, going on missions? I have one for you. Running missions for this freak. I'd rather chop him to pieces and gobble him up. Rigongar smirks menacingly as he reaches for his weapon. We can always kill him later, let's hit him out. Gobble him up, get it? Realizing no one liked his pun, Rigongar scowls and spits on the ground. What's his task? Short tail, make shorter. See Beastie in cage, my friend and I looking after him. We divide work. I open gate, friend goes in, feeds the beastie, got it? The goblin glances around, slightly irritated. But he be lazy, go away. What I offer is open gate. You go inside, give beastie food. Are we running errands for goblins now? Please tell me you're not serious. Missions require I be paid first. You be such a greedy fingers. What can give you? The goblin glances around. Nothing, nothing, nothing. But his eyes gleam. You have an experience you not forget. You hear that? Why, he's a natural-born book publisher. You wouldn't believe how many times I found myself sitting in their posh studies, listening to these exact words. Won't this animal attack me? No, 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 nothing like that. He be just a pet, like slug or spider, small spider. Or grot snake. He pauses. Little grot snake? Okay, open the gates. Well, you real hero, I sees it. Go in, play with him. I bring food right away. So yeah, naturally this is not really to play with him.
I will guard.
We're gonna have to fight, but it's experience. And I do enjoy experience.
We will prevail.
Kill it! Okay, down it goes. Let's get some eyes here.
Without a doubt.
Now he ran away, of course, little bitch. Oh, it was this one. Ah! Ehe! No, believe it. The beastie attacked. No! Who have thought? You're not angry, yes? Let me show you how angry I am. And I'm actually gonna move back. I don't want him to focus on my main character here. Okay, just
You've
kill
made
him.
your choice.
Chomp. And down he goes. They're actually worth 400 experience each. That's not bad at all. More goblins, more primal hydras. They come, come on. What do you mean? Hey, they be... What? Here they be, beastie, bite them. Stupid goblins. Run, hurry! Okay, let's bomb it. Move closer.
Do not hold back.
Ow. She bit my leopard. Bitch. Not too much damage, thankfully. Pew. 13. Let's heal once more.
I stand ready.
Oop. There. Let's get some more eyes. Don't dare touch us or Lamashtu curses you. Okay. I shall voluntarily open the gate for this primal manticore.
I aim true.
Whoa. Should have sang my song first, but kind of forgot. Get some magic missiles in, why not?
Kneel.
Get closer. He's saved, okay. Done. What does he have? Some meat. And I think now we have to start dealing with traps around here.
I can see my destination.
If I am not mistaken. Yeah, we came from here. Let's go over here. Perception. 14, 9, 21, 13, 17, 14, 14, 7. So he's the one with the highest perception.
Together we stand.
Here.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh. Hey, why you be pushing me? I be too handsome to die like that. Don't eat me, I be all elbows, I taste terrible. I be all elbows, I love it. Okay, apparently not time for traps yet.
So it comes to this.
Let's not have it. Kundayo be in the front. Oh my god, he was moving so slowly.
Grant your death.
Let us try and knock him down. This guy is actually 33 AC. Has blur. It's kind of annoying. I'm trying to blind the bitch. He's glitter dusted. Still has concealment. Oh, who are you turning to? The dog. That's fine. Sing, Valerie. Okay, down he goes. Okay, we don't want to go there yet.
There are many roads to success.
I can pick up a treasure that's around here. Yep. Wait, where are you going? Okay, give me that. And I think we're actually gonna stop the episode here. We've cleared a bit of the village. There's still some more things to do here. This will actually end up being a very important area for our playthrough. We will go into that in the next episode. We still have some goblins to take care of around here, some more over here. Maybe some beasts. I think there's also a merchant in this area, which we'll check out next. And some traps along this way. But for now, this will be the end of this episode, my friends. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker in Unfair on Last Azlanti. I hope you are enjoying it. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.